Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. I suppose some introductions are in order.
It must be different, starting Hogwarts in the 5th year.
That's not right either.
All right. Deep breath.
That's not right either.
Quidditch being cancelled.
I wonder if you learn different things about astronomy at Uwakadu. Although I can't see...
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
He's quite knowledgeable.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Nice talking with you. Isn't it Hufflepuffs who like plants? Do most students grow their own ingredients? Isn't it Hufflepuffs who like plants? Do most students grow their own ingredients?
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients as long as your brews are all perfect.
Nice talking with you. Isn't it Hufflepuffs who like... Nice talking with you. Isn't it...
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Nice talking with you.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
All right. Deep breath. Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I find the stars fascinating.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you! Just have to wait for the right moment. One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this?
Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm looking forward to my first day.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
It's that new fifth year.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio!
Ravenclaw bust. Guide pages. This bust created in honor of Ravenclaw House resides in the lofty Ravenclaw Tower. Cross button. Continue. You've just unlocked a Field Guide challenge. Field Guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Options button. Open Field Guide. Level 1. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Cross button. Your Field Guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Challenges. 1%. Challenges. Overall progress. 1. Field Guide pages. 1%. Discover Field Guide pages around the world. Field Guide pages. 1%. Discover Field Guide pages. 1%. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked. Circle button. Exit Field Guide.
Clever.
Level 1. Circle button. Collections. Cross 1. Conjurations. Revelio pages. 1 out of 150. Field Guide pages discovered with Revelio, that reveal interesting facts of unknown, Ravenclaw bust. This bust created in honor of Ravenclaw House challenges. Overall progress. 1. Collections. Inventory. Here is where you quest item, notes, resources. Resources, here. Level 1. Edishare, Faceware. Circle button, gold-rimmed circular spectacles. Standard. Faceware, handwear. Black leather gloves. Standard. This item has no magical properties. Sell value. 30. Galleons. Cross button. Equip. L3 button. Destroy. Inventory. Resource collections. Tools. Potions and magical wand handles. Challenges. Overall, Field Guide pages. Collect 2 Field Guide pages in Hogwarts. 1 out of 2. Gear appearance reward. Hogwarts Regal challenge map. Flu map. The Astronomy Wing. Welcome to the Grand Staircase. Level 1. Circle button. Quests. All. Attend your first day at Hogwarts. Start level 1.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Protego!
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Revelio.
Lumos. Utility. Allows you to see in dark.
Lumos.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use Floo Flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You've discovered a Floo Flames fast travel point. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered Floo Flames. Map. Flue Flames locations. L2 button R2 button. Zoom. Select the Grand Staircase region to continue. The Grand Staircase. The Magnificent Staircase of Hogwarts. Cross button. Select. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray flue. The right side of the map is where you'll find Select the Library Annex region to continue. The Library Annex. The Annex of the Library. Cross button. Central Hall. The Central Hall of Hogwarts Castle. Square button.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the Hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor. Can you tell me more about Charms class? Thank you, Professor. Can you tell me more about Charms class? What exactly is
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronen. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor. Can you tell me more about Charms What exactly is Defense Against?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
There is, in fact.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Map. Flue Flames locations. Level 1. Circle button. Back. Collections. Quests. Map. Quests. Map. Gear. Gear. Level 1. Neckwear. Neckwear. Circle button. Natural beige scarf. Standard. This item has no magical properties. Handwear. Equipped item. Black leather gloves. Standard. Handwear appearance. Handwear. Equipped item. Handwear. Equipped item. Black leather gloves. Level 1. Circle.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
It was nothing, sir. I hope I didn't say too much.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
You can track available quests from the map. Touchpad button. Map. Flue Flames locations. Hogwarts. Collection chests. 0 out of 35. Field guide pages. 1 out of 150. Demi-Eze statues. 0 out of 10. Astronomy tables. 0 out of 1. L2 button R2 button. Zoom. This represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Cross button. Continue. Some quests are locked by spell and/or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and/or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professors' assignments or as quest rewards. Cross button. Track a quest with cross button to continue. Defense against the Dark Arts class. The field guide map shows Professor Hecat's classes in the lower section of the astronomy wing. I could get lost in this castle. I may need to use the charmed compass up button in the field guide to help me find the way. Rewards. Levioso. Attend Defense Against the Dark Arts class. Cross button. Track quest. Cross button.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Map. Flue Flames locations. The Grand Stair, the Astron, the Belt, the South Wing. Cast Charmed Compass up button. The Charmed Compass will lead you to anything you're tracking.
silver arrow.
Quests. All. Charms. Defense against the Charms class. The Defense against the Dark Arts class. The Field Guide Charms class. The Field Guide map shows Professor Ronan's classes in the Astronomy Wing. This castle is enormous. I may need to use the Charmed Compass Up button in the Field Guide to help me find the way. Go to Charms class. Requirements. Required level 1. Rewards. Accio. Cross button. Track quest. Triangle button, cross button. Untrack quest, defense against, cross button. Untrack quest, Charms class. The Field Guide map shows Professor Ronan's classes in the Astronomy Wing. This cast, defense against the dark, cross button. Level 1. Sir, cast Charmed Compass Up button. The Charmed Compass will lead you to anything you're tracking. The Charmed Compass Up button will lead you to anything you're tracking.
My friends and I lose track of this place.
Revelio.
Lumos. Utility. R2 button.
Lumos. Protego. Revelio.
smuggling spiders into school? I jolly well hope it was worth the month of detention you earned yourself. Do yourself a favor and get a real pet, a cat or a toad or...
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Steady your wand with left stick and guide it along the symbol's path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your wand's motion along the symbol's path.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast.
Perform a basic cast using R2 button.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Break through yellow shields with control spells like the levitation spell, Levioso.
As Master Pruitt. So fast. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be...
Levioso! This can't be
your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
If only all my students were this adept.
Levioso!
I do jolly like you. Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Nice work.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Levioso!
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've had my share of wand combat. It was. Never used my wand in
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Lucan Brattleby near the Clock Tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Leave me be! Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish with that.
Here! Behind you! There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Steady your wand with left stick and guide it along the symbol's path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your wand's motion along the symbol's path.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Eh?
The summoning charm, Accio, pulls a target closer to the caster. Hold R2 button and press the assigned button to cast Accio and pull a target closer. Release R2 button to cease casting the spell.
You are summoning them toward you. Excellent. Good. Stay focused. That's it! Don't lose your composure!
Accio!
Splendid! Not to worry. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this.
Yes! Accio!
Here we go. Phew.
Very good.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Accio!
Nicely done.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. There we go.
Accio!
Well played. Here we go. Phew.
Accio!
Map. Flue Flames location.
Let us see this. Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Accio!
That's it! Very good, both of you. Well done. class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad you understand.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Nice to meet you.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Festus.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
That's kind of you to say.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Lumos. Utility. Allows you to see in dark areas or solve puzzles that require extra light. R2 button. I
accidentally dropped a flobberworm down my robes and potions once. You'd think I'd been hit with Tarantallegra the way I was prancing. Mortifying it was.
Accidentally levitated Professor Ronan's sandwich once. He was fine about it.
actually complimented me on my wand work.
Since when should it matter what anyone...
And then the werewolf joined the goblins. Werewolf! Where are you? He's a goblin.
I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot,
Accio.
and he says it's a flat.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention.
Leviosa.
And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Oh.
Map. Flue Flames locations. Hogwarts. Collection chests. The Weasley after class. Triangle button. Map. Flue Flames locations. Hogwarts. Collection chests. 0 out of 35. Field guide pages. 2 out of 100. The Astronomy Wing. The wing of Hogwarts comprising the Astronomy Tower, the highest spire in Hogwarts, the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower and the Transfiguration Courtyard. Cross button. Select. The Astronomy, the South Wing. Weasley after class. Professor Weasley wants to see me in her Weasley after class. Professor Weasley, aside. Map. Flue, the library, challenges. Overall quests. Quests. Complete 2 main story quests. Completed. Complete 4 main story quests. 1 out of 4. Gear appearance reward. Legendary key. Complete 2 main story quests. Completed. Collections. Cross button. Inventory. Beasts. Sort out gear. Level 2. Handwear. Handwear. Black leather gloves. Standard. Facey wear. Cloaks and robes. Cloaks and robes. Equipped item. Traditional school robe. Well appointed. Required level 1. Offense 0. 1. Headwear. Outfit. Outfit. Circle button. Equipped item. Prefect 1. Headwear. Headwear. Circle button. Dark flat cap. Standard. This item has no magical prop. Level 2. Circle.
I was a late bloomer. My parents.
Lumo.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh.
Revelio.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Hasn't Professor Fig said anything?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan mentioned that.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm ready to go. What more can you tell me about the potions shop?
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asks that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm ready to go. What more can you what's a spellcraft?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
I'm ready to... What's a so there...
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
How about Natty?
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for complete...
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll complete the tasks. What is the purpose of the tasks?
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll complete the tasks.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Search areas on the minimap represent areas you should explore to find your quest objective.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Lumos.
Revelio. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Might some kind soul help me?
Brilliant.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from the fight.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
The mending charm.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Level 3. Circle but gear. Level 3. Cloak outfit. Equipped item outfit. Circle button. Russet motley equipped item. Russet motley garb. Well appointed. Required level 2. Defense 3. Equipped item. Equipped item. Handwear. Equipped item. Nothing selected. Level 3. Circle button. Challenges. Setting out quests. No quests. All. Crossed wands. Welcome to Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley has arranged for me to visit the nearby village of Crossed Wands, Round 1. I should speak with Luke and Brattleby about the secret cross button. Untrack quest. Triangle button. Welcome to Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley. Cross button. Untrack quest. Triangle button. Locate on map. Level 3. Collection. Challenges. Overall progress. Quests. Complete 2 main story quests. Complete 4 main story quests. Complete 2 assignments. Complete 2 main story quests. Completed. Gear appearance reward. Complete 4 main story quests. Gear. Level. Handwear. Black leather gloves. Standard, headwear. Level 3. Circle button. Back, collections. Wand, conjurer, appearances. 1 out of 7 unknown, legendary gloves. Gloves stitched with mysterious designs, earned by completing main quests. Level 3. Level 3. Challenges. Over field guide pages. Collect 2 field guide pages in Hogwarts. Completed. Collect 2 field guide pages in Hogwarts. Completed. Gear appearance. Collect 8 field guide pages in quests. 3. Level. Inventory. Level 3. Circle button. Map. Floo Flames locations. Hogwarts. Inventory. Level 3. Circle.
Yes, but if you had
There's something in there. I just know it.
Professor Hecat is an enigma.
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience. I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes. I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient ruins. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times I would rather be indoors.
Not much of the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at. But if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I feel, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring had been great. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
I can't wait until I'm a 6th year. Then I won't have to waste my time with pathology anymore.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever. Rumors being what they are, and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natalie. Thank you. Reparo! Accio!
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Hogsmeade Village is brimming with different sites, shops, and other points of interest that you can navigate using your field guide's map. Map, Hogsmeade. Collection chests. 0 out of 5. Field guide pages. 0 out of 55. Tomes and scrolls. Tomes and scrolls. Ollivanders. A branch of the renowned wand shop owned and operated by the Ollivander wand-making family, Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. A hairdressing salon run by Calliope Snelling that offers the latest hairs, Brood and Peck. A beast supply shop stocked with the latest and greatest in beast byproducts. J. Pippin's Potions. An Apoth, Floof, Spintwitch's Sporting Needs. A sporting goods shop that sells a variety of brooms. Tomes and Floo Flames, currently unavailable. Spintwitches, Ollivanders. Spintwitch's Sporting Needs. A sporting goods shop that sells a variety of brooms. Gladrag's Wizardwear. A clothing shop for both the elegant and eccentric wizard. It has 2 additional locations in London and Paris. Spintwitch's Sporting Needs. Spintwitch's Sporting Needs. A sporting goods shop that's...
Is the new reversal hex really so sinister?
Map, Hogsmeade. Collection chests. 0 Ollivanders. A branch of the renowned...
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Finalize wand. Soft spiral light brown. Wood type. Black walnut. Core type. Unicorn hair. Flexibility. Reasonably supple. Wand length. 11 1/4 inches. Square button. Purchase. Finalize wand. Wand style. Wand style. Variations. Soft spiral light brown. Cross button. Select. Square button. Soft spiral light brown. Soft spiral black. Natural gray.
Yes, indeed.
Crooked spiral dark gray. Ringed dark brown. Ringed pale brown. Ringed buff.
Curious indeed.
Stock honey brown. Spiral ash brown. Soft spiral light brown. Classic gray. Notched warm brown. Natural gray. Natural honey brown. Natural warm brown. Crooked spiral dark gray. Ringed dark brown. Spiral ash brown. Stock honey brown. Stock warm brown. Stock dark brown. Soft spiral light brown. Spiral ash brown. Ringed dark brown. Natural gray. Wood type. Wood type. Wood type. Wood type. Wood type. Wood type. Acacia.
Curious indeed.
Alder. Apple. Ash. Aspen. Beech. Blackthorn. Black walnut. Cedar. Cherry. Chestnut. Cypress. Dogwood. Ebony. Dogwood. Ebony. Elder. Elm. English oak. Fir. Hawthorn. Hazel. Pine. English oak. Fir. Elm. Elder. Ebony. Dogwood. Alder. Acacia. Black walnut. Fir. English oak. Hawthorn.
Curious indeed.
Elder. Ebony. Dogwood. Length. 11 1/4 inches. Length. 11 1/4 in 14 inches. 14 1/2 inches. Flexibility. Pliant. Brittle. Flexibility. Quite bendy. Length. Wood type. Wand core options. Cross button. Phoenix feather. The feather of a phoenix that serves as the core of a wand, capable of producing a great range of magic. Unicorn hair. The hair of a unicorn that serves as the core of a wand, known for producing consistent magic. Dragon heartstring. Dragon heartstring that serves as the core of a wand, known for producing powerful magic.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful.
Unicorn hair.
Learns quickly.
The phoenix feather. Unicorn phoenix feather. The feather of a phoenix that's unicorn dragon heartstring. Unicorn phoenix feather. The feather of a phoenix that serves as the core of a wand, capable of producing a great range of magic. Unicorn dragon heartstring. Unicorn wand core wood type. Wood type. Wand style. Wand style. Variations. Natural honey brown. Natural warm brown. Natural gray. Finalize wand. Natural gray. Wood type. Dogwood. Core type. Dragon heart. Wood type. Wood type. Wood type. Wood flexibility. Unyielding.
How intriguing.
Slightly yielding. Unbending. Reasonably supple. Swishy. Quite flexible. Fairly bendy. Quite bendy. Very flexible. Wood length. Flexibility. Surprisingly quite flexible. Wood type. Dogwood. Finalize wand. Natural gray. Wood type. Dogwood. Core type. Dragon heartstring. Flexibility. Quite flexible. Wand length. 14 1/2 inches. Cross button. Select. Square button. Purchase.